Hi there, Leo. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast. For week commencing the 30th of September, Mercury has relocated just like Venus did last week and repeats a similar pattern, forging a great link with Neptune, the planet of imagination, which is in your sector of finances. So if you're wanting to remodel your home, this could certainly get you thinking about that novel feature that you feel would just finally seal the deal. Or if you're looking for somewhere to live in the first place, this can also be very helpful. However, Mercury moving into this area is not as positive in some ways as Venus. Venus helps us to remodel the physical attributes, make it more comfortable. For you, Neptune, forging this link with Mercury can take a little bit of an edge off, but Mercury here can be more introspective. It can bottle feelings up, and it's something you need to be conscious of, especially for later in the week. Mars continues in your sign, and it's in a very strident relationship with Venus. So again, if you want changes to the home and a partner, offspring, people who live there want different things, you need to temper your frustration and impatience if they don't get where you're coming from. We can't always get our own way, and it's not easy if you're a proud lion. However, this is also a week when the Sun is squaring up with Pluto all through the 7 days. Now, the Sun at the moment is in a great zone for you around communication of ideas, but this also influences our nervous system. Pluto is in that area of your scope which affects your health. So basically, if you overload yourself with too many things to do, too much stimuli, the net result of that is going to be stress. So if you can slow things down, just be aware of setting yourself some achievable goals. Even write out a bit of a list. If you really feel that you want to do a lot of virtuous things, there's even more reason to slow down and limit what you're trying to do. Once you do this, and these are goals that you can get done, you can always give yourself the opportunity to do a bit more on top. But if you're trying to change the world in 1 week, I do feel that you can then end up feeling utterly exhausted. And a few early nights might be helpful too. Now, emotionally, as Saturn is joined by Mercury towards the end of this week, one situation can seem a bit gloomy, and it may be more difficult to think about yourself, your prospects, or how you feel about someone that you're close to. But do try to keep the faith. This is not going to be a long-lasting influence, but it does ask you to be more conscious. So, for example, if it is in your mind to make some big improvements at home, this is also saying to you, can I really afford it? What would be the cost to me if my circumstances changed? And it's something you need to bear in mind. There is also a new moon as this week comes to a close. Now, the new moon ordinarily in your third solar house would give you a great opportunity to merge your intellect with your emotions. But this one is opposed by Uranus, which is in a very outspoken part of your scope, and both square up to Pluto, so we have a T-square. What I would say on this is that perhaps some things do need to be said, particularly if you're the one who always seems to be bailing other people out. It's all very well being a good egg, but as I've said before, you don't want to end up being an exhausted battery hen. So slow down, but at the same time, your ideas can be buzzing in such an original and fantastic way. You could come up with a great idea, but Pluto just asks you to test whether it would really be practical, and Mercury and Saturn are asking what the impact would be on your home, family and emotional life. It's been a pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.